Some new information now on America's reputation in the eyes of the Russians. Recently, anti-U.S. sentiment was running high in Russia. But now with a new president, things appear to be turning around. Amy Kellogg, live in Moscow. Amy.
Hi, John. Well, recently, anti-American sentiment here was at 80%. Now it's below 60%. A lot of people will tell you that has to do a lot with propaganda on state-run TV. But we spoke to an independent pollster today who said that there has been a gradual change here going on. It doesn't have to do necessarily with the advent of President Trump and his positive messages about the United States, but that certainly has helped. Rather, when you look at it here, they say that there has been a slow evolution, that propaganda and anti-American rhetoric has been ratcheted down as Russia, having got what it wanted in Crimea, decided it was time to get rid of sanctions and back in the good graces of America. And this change in tone was the way to prepare people. Now, speaking of propaganda, veteran Russian journalist Vladimir Posner says the U.S. media is guilty of spinning out a consistently bleak picture of Russia, and he said that he should know because he knows from spin.
I've said this many times, and it's something I'm not proud of. And even though I did believe in what I was saying for a long time, that still is not, in my view, it doesn't forgive me for what I did, because propaganda basically is a lie.
Posner says thanks to the period of the Cold War, the subject Russia has an emotional kick to it, so it's easy to bring back that old confrontational sentiment. He says that is unfair.
There are many things I don't like about what Russia is like today, and I'm not a big fan of Mr. Putin's. It's incomparable to what it was in Soviet times.
Now, if Vladimir Posner looks familiar to you, John, and some of our viewers, it's because he did that telebridge with Phil Donahue back in the 80s on the eve of Glasnost and Perestroika, when the situation was starting to really relax between the two countries. But that was something that nobody really expected at the time. So I think the message today here from Moscow is anything is possible in the weeks and months to come. John.
Amy Kellogg reporting live from Moscow. Thank you.